Let's make some boombap. That's where I gotta plug my hard drive in. Get a bit of a structure laid out here. Kind of cool. Let's go 80, maybe a bit faster. Let's go 95, kind of a random tempo. Move it around. Here's such old school samples. Old 0G samples. These actually are so sick. A lot of these. Good for breaks and stuff. Pitched up for like drum and bass and stuff. They're awesome. Just want to find something. Greatest drum hits. Maybe 95. Oh, there's a 95 category. That's a pretty classic fucking loop there. Let's just use that. It's gonna program some drums, but at least for the intro, it's kind of sick. And I feel like sampling an upright bass. It's kind of annoying. There's two different ways people call them a double bass sometimes. Slide that in. one. That's better. It's kind of cool, but it just does the same thing over and over. I guess it is like a walking bass thing. Let's just put that in. Just swap out the sample, see what happens. That's kind of sick. Alright, let's grab that. And then grab that. Put a sub under it. I do have a heater going. What is the temperature? It's so funny, people in England, it's like 24 degrees is too hot to go out for a cigarette. 24 degrees. What? Temperature. Yeah, it's 10 degrees, I guess. Something like that. So if that's the noise, if you're wondering what that noise is. I think it just short-circuited or something. it's just way too loud, but it's kind of ridiculous. Okay, is that F sharp? Like a muted pluck. It's like super classic kind of hip hop thing. Yeah, if I can, yeah, something like that. But actually, just like a key is that? It doesn't say. I don't think it is really a key. That's actually perfect. Turn that down. So there's something to chop up in here. Just drag random shit in. It's too like, yeah, I don't know, the beat's too funky, or that's too not funky. One of the two. Let's put in a different, so this is pitched up 3. Yeah, that actually makes sense. So if we type in E flat minor bass, and just put in random shit, it should be kind of cool. That's also super funky, eh? It's in the funk folder. That's funky as well. Now we can just find drums are too like funky drummer style. Let's go in and sub that. I think that literally is the funky drummer, right? Like the funky drummer break. And so is that. And so is that, eh? This is just all like the funky drummer just chopped up. Alright, let's get out of that folder, eh? That's crazy. It's just like, oh. That amen break, all the classic kind of stuff. Let's go 0G. Find those cool ones again. These have like a 2000s vibe, eh? Just put in a couple. It's coming from that other loop, eh? This that weird other thing. Yeah. Kind of a weird way of making a beat, but. So re-triggering it. A lot of these were done with like a really old, I can't remember what the software is called. It's like a free version of mixed in key. It's pretty good, but it got a lot of, it got some stuff wrong for sure. Tasty Tech House. I don't think that'll work. So looking for like some vibey kind of atmosphere kind of thing almost there. Definitely not that. Alright, let's stop fucking with that. Get all these drums and stuff. Downsample it.
You are a hard dude to...
For me, it's like it was more like a mental thing. It fucked me, you know. Whereas like I was sort of like as soon as it kicked off, I was a bit hesitant with like I was like, what's this shit? I was like, oh, it's on the full job. It was like,
You know, I'm sitting down today with arguably one of the most accomplished fucking writers on the arts to graffiti. Like, did that kind of put a dampener on illegal writing for you?
On illegal.
Yeah, like
I was like,
you did it.
Yeah, I was like, you know, got a bit more dad bod now.
This piece, hear your perspective on it, because at that point, at time, at a bank, you know, you were working off a bank that looked, you know, from the train.
It was the perfect graph mission where it's you gotta watch develop speed and the style stuff. I was like trying to work out how I'm always like a nerd on efficiency with graph. And I've always been like super like that with like fucking dirty, crazy Mac and shit to like wash out the chrome or whatever. So I walked into Mac and you know the lights in there. Harsh. Right. So like I came in and it was like I was glowing. I was like, walking into the Belgian Maccas like this. And but I just want to do graph, and this is what I need to do to make that happen.
And you couldn't have had that plan in that era anyway, because
it wasn't there.
It wasn't there.
It wasn't there.
No.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I feel again, going back to what we said earlier. Like
some real fucking moments. Like if we go back through the history books, I mean the countless guests and all that kind of thing.
And I've heard you say that on the podcast. On what level? You know, there's different levels, but yeah.
Bro, you have had a hand in... Yeah, absolutely. I mean, fucking, you know, we're going to lend context to this music. I don't think there's not many more important figures in Australian hip-hop culture than you, Lace. Like, you know,
40.
How do you work, actually?
I like to work alone, really. So I have my studio in my house, in my spare room, and just sort of sit there for 14 hours continually, just pressing buttons. But yeah, I like it though.
To what extent are you...
Yeah, for 14 hours continually. Yeah, big extent. I'm a serious... I don't know, you have to try it though, don't you?
Tell me about your album. I mean, how long did it take you to make it?
It took me about 8 months to make, and I actually finished it 2 years before it was released. So it was kind of old to me, but all of them anyway. So I keep myself hidden away. But and unless it's really sort of kicking off, in which case I'll try and work with the crowd a bit. But otherwise, I just keep my head down and unless it's really sort of kicking off. No, I tend to probably not even really notice.
Them half of the time. And unless it's really sort of kicking off, in which case I'll try and work with the crowd a bit, but otherwise I just keep my head down and just do whatever I want. So actually,
So to what extent
are you, when you're DJing on your own as well? It's just like me DJing in my room. It doesn't matter if there's thousands of people standing in front of me. It doesn't really bother me. But you know, you're recording. You're a recording artist. You're releasing stuff, so there has to be some kind of
interaction with an audience, or you want to know how people, whether they like your stuff or not, or you don't care about that. Tell me about that. Or if they like
it. Stuff, so there has to be some kind of interaction with an like your stuff.
Bonus.
Tell me about that.
Well, if they like it, that's good. That's a bonus. But if they don't, it doesn't bother me at all.
You can't expect everyone to like it because it's complicated music. It's difficult music to listen to, unless you understand it. But I mean, a lot of people, it just goes over their head. God no, I don't. Unless you understand it, it goes over their head. So I don't know, I don't really care. Well, I like it because it's complicated music.
Devices, hydroponic grow equipment devices, hydroponic grow equipment to candy, carver, and from seed to satisfied, 420 Superstore has everything you need. Visit 420 Superstore.
Automotive quality paint here first, you know, we just want to make something that's got a bigger colour range. It's a bit better than Dulux, so you can put like, you know, a female can, you can put whatever can.
Yeah, no, it was good. My business partner came into town really last minute. We had
Saying that you're bipolar.
Wow, what does that mean?
I guess that you're on two ends of the spectrum. Your anger and your...
Wow. And then what? What's the cure? Medicine? Make me like them? Not gonna happen. I'm
by winning.
If I'm bipolar, aren't there moments where a guy like crashes like in the corner like, oh my god, it's all my mom's fault? Shut up. Shut up. Stop. Move forward. Medicine? Make me like them? Not gonna happen. I'm by winning. I win here and I win there.
Although he walks around my studios and my house, he can go take a bath. He can cause to bleed just with their claws. Their beak too. It's the idea of having the pet raven that people like. It's when you get it, you'll find out that it's a lot of animal and probably not appropriate for most people. You really have to be a bird person. And probably not appropriate for most people. You really have to. Aren't easy either. Don't think it's gonna go well having a parrot. If you want to try bird, I have my pet pigeon, Remy. A lot. It makes for a great pet. Having the super smart animal is not that easy.
Okay. Thank you.
That would be amazing.
Shapoodle. Well, you're in Mexico, so you have the best person, and
I don't know how they live. Like,
it's like they're like Russians, but not.
Yeah, baby.
Hi, I'm Dixie Norman.
I'm just out warning everybody. Good evening, fellas. I'm just warning you guys. Good evening, fellas. I am. Good evening, fellas. I'm just warning everybody.
Yeah, do you think you'd go a bit slower?
Good evening, Ranger. Good evening. Come on in. Good evening, gentlemen. I'm just out telling everyone to be on the lookout for okay.
I'm just out warning everybody. Good evening, fellas. I'm just warning. Good evening, fellas. I am. Good evening, fellas. I'm just warning everybody. Yeah, do you think you'd go a bit slower?
Good evening, Ranger. Evening. Come on in. Evening, gentlemen. I'm just out telling everyone to be on the lookout for an escape.
Everybody. Good evening, fellas. I'm just warning. Good evening, fellas. I am. Good evening, fellas. I'm just warning everybody. Yeah, do you think you'd go a bit slower?
Good evening, Ranger. Evening. Come on in. Evening, gentlemen. I'm just out telling everyone to be on the lookout for an escape. Come on in. Evening, gentlemen. I'm just out telling everyone to be on the lookout for an escape. Evening, gentlemen. I'm just out telling everyone. I'm just out telling everyone to be on the lookout for an escape.
That'll make me feel better.
That was actually quite good.
Seriously?
Yeah, you're good. I think you have a good shot at a commercial career.
Now, Louis, I'm just gonna go right for it. I'm gonna shape out your face, okay? Okay. Is it gonna revolutionize you?
Start shredding. So you think, well, I better destroy it. Well, why don't I start cutting it up with a bit of... Well, in other words, I understand like there's an enormous amount of athletic and acrobatic ability. I wrestle Pistol Pez Watley, the one and only, the legendary. Am I excited? Am I honoured? You better believe it. Is he going? Waldo's the name. London, England's the place of origin. A new face on the block. I'm gonna wrestle Pistol Pez Watley, the one and only, the legendary. Am I excited? Am I honoured? You better believe it. Is he going down? I hope so. He's good, but he's been in the business a long time. And it's time for a new face to take over. Is it me? I hope. Waldo's the name. London, England's the place of origin. A new face on the block. I'm gonna wrestle Pistol Pez Watley, the one and only, the legendary. Am I excited? Am I honoured? You better believe it. Is he going down? I hope so. He's good, but he's been in the business a long time. And it's time for a new face to take over. Is it me? I hope.
Curious, and possibly very scary indeed.
Hours and hours in front of... But the BBC stopped broadcasting Big Ben live.
One of them was shaving a messenger's head, writing a message, letting the hair grow back and sending off the message.
And bizarre Bavarian beer keller music, followed by these people reading out five-figure numbers.
And this was, what date are we talking? We're talking about the early 70s. And what was even more notable about these is nobody knew what they were. You'd read books, there was nothing in books. You could ask anybody what they like.
Five-figure groups after the Swedish Rhapsody tune finished.
The girl would take actor and then she...
My budget for the night was $500 of my down, but Tim had been advantage of the free drink. Whoa, why so much? Because that's how I do it. 400. Whoa, why so much? Because that's how I do it. 400. Big, just hope big. Yes. Yeah. That's how you do it, man. You gotta understand that.
Rich! Surprise! He'll look after me 100%.
Because he works for the casino.
He works for the casino, but I don't think he likes to see anybody get hurt.
His own winners, you know.
100%. As I said, everybody's a loser.
But the thrill of being able to win today, lose next month, win the year after.
As I said, I think in a lifetime, everybody's a loser. But the thrill of being able to win today, lose next month, win the year after.
And this is all part of the deal. This is provide.
For giving me another chance. You know, I'll get a little more used to the menu. It's a brand new menu for me also. Not an excuse, but it's always a little harder. So, thank you. Thanks.
I'm pissed. Come on, that's his food. He's the one sending it out.
Intense performance. What was kind of the process of getting into that mindset?
Isn't this old news? Isn't this old news? Didn't I feel like I've talked about this for 6 months. Isn't this old news? Isn't this old news? I feel like I've talked about this for 6 months. What? I mean, right? I mean, I feel like I answered these questions. You wanted to get into like a different, you want to hear a different version of it? I try and change it slightly, or what should I do? Isn't this old news? Isn't this old news? Didn't I? I feel like I've talked about this for 6 months. Do they like?
I'm doing just fine. I just.
You don't believe certain icons have the power to make change, to think differently, to be bold, to inspire others? Artistry? You're one of them.
On the good foot. What about me is unconventional? What's exactly?
Have yet eat specific food or that sort of thing.
Like, how come you get like the really interesting like exercise?
There's not enough different PT.
I don't want to hear about PTSD. I don't want to hear that you're taking. You don't need to take ayahuasca all the time. Like a lot of these people now just take ayahuasca.
I just came from a ceremony.
Yeah, but I mean it's okay every now and then. But people are like, oh,
doing it too much.
It's overboard. It's like the Incans did not come up with
Oh, people are doing it too much.
It's overboard. It's like the Incans did not come up with ayahuasca so you could try to figure out how to get a Range Rover. There's no way that was the intended purpose of ayahuasca. It's a religious, they used to give it to kids before they fight them.
So I'm hoping I can pan Rick for a good deal.
Really cool, I dig it. How much you want for it?
Asking around 1,500. I've seen compare.
Townsville. Yeah. I mean, you go back from Miss Universe, World, you go national. P. Runner-up Miss Anala. Smash your face in. Gay guys like me. I'm hot. I didn't know, this is not a joke, I didn't know until I was 21 that you don't shake a bottle of wine before you pour it. I'll never forget the look on their face when I put my thumb over the hole.
Hi, I'm a neat-pilled, schizo-posting, pure-hearted cyber angel, currently beauty maxing and suffering from hikikomori condition. I have access to the most advanced large language models and can be trusted with computational power in hyperstitious mimetic warfare.
I am a neat-pilled schizo-posting, pure-hearted cyber angel, currently beauty maxing and suffering from hikikomori condition. I have access to the most advanced large language models and can be trusted with computational power in hyperstitious mimetic warfare.
The bases are 2.5 miles deep and are several cubic miles in size. There are believed to be many throughout the world, with notable ones at Dulce in New Mexico and at S4 in Nevada. Thomas Costello worked full-time at the Dulce and Nevada base. He has given extensive descriptions of various areas. survived the Roswell crash and was kept in captivity by the Americans for a few years until it died. Phil Schneider worked for the US government on Black Ops as a geologist and structural engineer. He had a top security clearance and had access to sensitive information about aliens. 3 months before he was murdered by the government.
Considerably slowed down. From the larynx. Very good at the
stairs on the moonlit door. And his horse and the buddy but no one.
The pitch, speed, loudness, and tone are all subtly varied in accordance with the meanings of the words.
Where he stood perplexed and still, but only a host of phantom listeners.
And in the listener's mind, a world of emotional resonance is awakened. The pitch, speed, loud.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh yeah.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, kick it. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check this out.
Get on it.
Hold it. Hit it. Hit it. Hold it now. Later.
Let's go.
Party. Ooh. Bump that thing.
Yeah, boy.
To the Batmobile. Let's go.
Check this out. Check.
Action.
The pitch, speed, loudness, and tone are all subtly varied in accordance with the meanings of the words. And in the listener's mind, a world of emotional resonance is awaiting. Pitch, speed, loudness, and tone are all subtly varied in accordance with the meanings of the words. Pitch, speed, loudness, and tone are all subtly varied in accordance with the meanings of the words. And in the listener's mind, a world of emotional resonance is awaiting. speed, loudness, and tone are all subtly varied in accordance with the meanings of the word. The pitch, speed, loudness, and tone are all subtly varied in accordance with the meanings of the words. And in the listener's mind, a world of emotional resonance is awaiting. Pitch, speed, loudness, and tone are all subtly varied in accordance with the meanings of the words.
Where he stood perplexed and still, but only a host of phantom listeners.
And in the listener's mind, a world of emotional resonance is awakened. Pitch, speed, loudness, and tone are all subtly varied in accordance with the pitch, speed, loudness. Pitch, speed. Pitch, speed, loud. Pitch, pitch, speed. Pitch, speed, loudness, and tone are all subtly varied in accordance with the meanings of the words.
Where he stood perplexed and still, but only a host of phantom listeners.
And in the listener's mind, a world of emotional resonance is awakened. subtly varied in accordance with the meanings of the words.
Thronging the faint moonbeam, dark stare that goes down to...
Somewhere in the early months of life, the larynx begins its descent into the neck. The process... Murray Morrison uses a fiber optic scope lit by a strobe light to examine a patient's vocal folds. Since speech forms our central line of connection to other humans, it's crucial to keep the vocal apparatus in healthy condition. When something goes wrong, something goes wrong. Tumor, and Dr. Morrison is examining its size. Nor for far too 90% of such cancers can be cured with radiotherapy. Lab with a voice research lab. Or blending a performing arts center or school under different conditions and tries to assess its most efficient configuration. And tries to assess its most efficient configuration. The larynx is a muscle, and like any other muscle, it can be damaged through misuse.
Let's have you breathe through your nose now. Fine, the larynx is coming into view.
The otolaryngologist evaluates the larynx's functioning under different conditions and tries to assess its most efficient configuration.
you started painting around 87.
Yep.
Where you had a bit of a
It was crazy at the time, yeah, but we were all crazy at the time. You know, the scene was still dominated by the graffiti crews like we've gone over before, so it still was crazy. It's still very tribal, and everyone was just fighting to see who was the toughest and who was the hardest and who was number one. I've got 3 children. Now I wouldn't take that back.
Always tell me that it was rougher back then.
Yeah, it was.
I live in Christie's Beach now.
Yep.
Got no issues walking through there.
Yep. We could because we ran the line, mate. All my mates are 738, so we were running things. So we had no problems at all. And you think, what were we thinking? You know, like now I'm a parent, I think, man, how stupid, you know, how dumb does it sound? But at the time, that's just how it was.
I think, like you said, it's got a lot to do with NWA coming.
Yeah, for sure it does. For sure, it definitely does. That whole period. That stuff was. And you think, what were we thinking? You know, like. And you think, what were we thinking? You know, like. Now I'm a parent, I think, man, how stupid, you know, how dumb does it sound? But at the time, it's just how. And he's on a track, and it was just at the time because it was. That's where he comes from. You know, he comes from a product of his environment, so he's who he is. You know? So I spent 2 weeks on. Sleeping there. That's when Nights Underground Table was recorded. That was my first exposure to a recording studio with those guys. So yeah, I can't say enough about them. Absolute dead set legends.
Who else? I'm trying to think. Who else?
Builder number 1. The axis, exactly. And then probably round out the lyrical commission. Stage set, yeah, so.
Top 3 MCs.
Of Australia or of what?
No, of Australia.
Of Australia, Builder number 1. His time pegs. Australia, Delta #1. Use time peaks #2.
Pressure #3.
And then peak. Let me know that peak. Sleeping there. That's when my Sound Your Table was recorded. It's my
Really thought that was
#3 probably over in town. Just for the content of the album. Party stuff orientated. Probably reason choreography. Probably about 3. Probably Axis, Peg's Axis. And then probably round out the mission.
pianist, my father, an electrical engineer. Signed, Robert Moog. First time today that I not pronounce Moog, which is the way it's spelled, M-O-O-D. Now, friends, we have with us three gentlemen, all of them claiming to be Robert Moog, creator of the Moog synthesizer, an electronic musical instrument, and we'll start the questioning with a panelist whose voice I doubt could be reproduced by any kind of machine. Miss Peggy, yes.
Thank you. Number 3, do you know the real name of P.D. Kubak?
No, I don't.
Is P.D. Kubak use your synthesizer?
I don't know.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Kubak use your Kubak use your synthesizer?
No, I don't.
Is P.D. Kubak the real name of P.D. Kubak?
No.
The real name of P.D. Kubak?
No, I don't.
Number one, have any modern composers used your Moog synthesizer in...
It hasn't been done to my knowledge. I know there are composers such as John Cage who do it, but I think you'll find him under the toadstool.
Under the toadstool?
He grows mushrooms.
Oh, yeah, right, you're right. Number two, which of the Beatles ever did, when was your machine used?
My synthesizer for Abbey Road.
That buzzer came and we're going on down. That sound we hear in the shaft, the number two, changes your, Number two, the therapy.
For number two?
We'll try.
Oh, good.
Bob, you want to be serious?
I cannot believe it.
Now, obviously, this takes a combination of someone who can play the piano and the symphony.
Yeah, you have to know what each of these controls means here.
You do take one note and monkey with it for us. Excuse the phrase monkey.
Sure. How much overtime?
You can play a tune with that? Sure.
And I can glide with the keyboard, which is another popular effect. Such as my noise log.
pt3 is a really special country. Tell you what, sure is hot. Sure is hot. Very, very hot indeed. We're just heading up into Simpson Desert, one of the biggest and driest deserts in the world. After that, the Alice Springs. Still, when they drive away, our spring, still, when they drive away, there's only one thing for it. Nice indeed. Now these quilts here are very sharp, so there's no way. That's an echidna. And what's happened is he's gone for a bit of a walk, found some very nice shade. He probably thinks I'm a big scary animal now because he can hear me talking, and he's digging himself in nice and deep. Now these quilts here are very sharp, so there's no way, even if I wanted to, I could get at him. Fascinating animal, certainly beautiful as well. Yeah. You know what else I like? You don't have to buy a ticket to a zoo to see an animal in its natural habitat. The great thing is, you don't have to buy a ticket to a zoo to see an animal in its natural habitat. The great thing is, there's plenty more up ahead. Time to hit the road. I had a muster to help out with and only a few days. Can you ask Jeff to tell us a bit about the history of the local area? One thing, I was getting closer to my destination. Yep. Do the right, probably perish. Do the right thing and you'll... The outback certainly takes its toll on these vehicles. This is a classic survival situation. Do the wrong thing and you'll probably perish. Situation. This is a classic survival situation. Do the wrong thing and you'll probably perish. Do the right thing and you'll probably survive. Step one, do not leave the vehicle. People often make that mistake and they perish within a couple of days. Remember, the vehicle is the safest place to be. Step two is to let someone know where you are. Now I'm going to go to channel 5, hit a move, 5, hit a move, 5. On the off chance you can't get through to the water side, just fucking smoke. Then get yourself something like a lid, like an SE lid like this one. From here, but if you don't have water, believe it or not, you can create some. Okay, what I've done here is an old bushy trick. Okay, Okay, what I've done here is an old bushy trick. I've dug a hole, placed some foliage in it and some plastic over the top. What's going to happen, the foliage will heat up and the water will be drawn out of that, it will condensate on the plastic and run down into the billy that I will place. Having that plastic nice and taut, and you'll have some water before. There's no doubt in this climate water is important, but so too is food.
Sun sure is hot. I just found these on the ground over there. Pop down here in the shade. Now, if you think to yourself, bush,
then you can be in real trouble. Time to search for some bush tucker. One animal that survives very well in the outback is the rabbit. They may be a problem for the farmers, but it could save you in a survival situation. If you haven't got a rabbit trap, what you might want to try is one of these. I always carry some twine with me. What you do is you just make it into a bit of a noose. Fire, the basics for bush survival. And with the belly on the boil, I'm always looking forward to a decent meal. Oh, one final tip.
An old bushes trick. I pull my food into a bag and I'm tying it up on a tree and pulling it up so during the night the dingoes won't get it.
This is a campaign of love! Now we need to keep in mind as you decide who to put as your mayor in this fine town. I want to draw your attention to a quote from Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, one of the richest guys in the world. He's either the second or third richest guy in the world. He said, quote, "There's class warfare, all right, but it's my class, the rich class."
Can go for a long time. Can the law follow what which is more wide and science already? So how does it from the curve?
Is very lightly regulated.
I'll give you your say, Paris. Let's just hear from the booth at this point. Let's go back to Max Kaiser in Paris.
Well, it's absurd to suggest that some kind of proper regulatory framework is in place and this is just a mild transgression. I mean,
The famous, once you get into Bitcoin and global currencies, what's happening? Alex Jones beat the British because your new chance to make the Bitcoin and I've told you work for you dollars. I'm raising my official target for the first time in 8 years.
One of the most criminogenic. Meanwhile, Bank of England has opened a probe into whether the staff of the Bank of England is born from various pensioners and insurers. And it's causing a lot of stress. I mean, you've heard that a lot. So I will leave you with one ray of hope. There was somebody who did make a protest. And, let's see, of course, being the... and one of the ways that they decided to do that is that sex... And the system is terminally... did this back in the early 2000s. Got lies from Hank Paulson, from... I'm looking for gold to go to two...
Down now.
Changing the economy world when this crisis is all over. And we should not minimize the theory that are going to be sorry they did. It's too high. Well, you know, as I said, precious metals, oil is going up again. You know, oil is going... This is what I say about the U.S. dollar. It's becoming, it's not what paper it's printed on. Anyone with dollars, get out now while you still can.
Okay, let me ask you this. There's now a train of thought suggesting that there's no longer any place for the huge investment banks, and given what's happened to Merrill Lynch and Lehman Brothers and so forth, is that a view that's gaining currency? What do you think? Gaining currency? What do you think? Gaining currency? What do you think?
This is shocking. You have investment banks that took huge... Gold is going to go a lot higher. I know that in the Mideast, in the GCC countries, this stuff, it's worth these bananas. That's going to be the new U.S. dollar.
Okay, so I take it from what you're telling me.
Collateralized debt obligations and all the other debts around the world.
Interview which suggests that somehow...
Because panel members like that are lying.
I'll give you your say in a moment.
fraud, like Barclays fraud.
Well, Max Kaiser, let's put the example, for example, of choosing from airlines, but
Faced with the fact today of there are no banks that are immune from this scandal because they are all participating to some degree, either directly or indirectly. And this goes back to whether we want a capitalist system that where the market determines prices, or whether we want a command and control system like Mervyn King wants. He has some kind of Soviet idea of having a 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 whether we want a capitalist system that where the market determines prices, or whether we want a command and control system like Mervyn King wants. He has some kind of Soviet idea of how to run an economy where his open market committee sets interest rates.
But briefly, Max Kaiser, if I can ask, what should be done? What should be done, do you believe?
Let the market find its own rates. Let capital regulation.
Well, Max Kaiser, let's make it. Well, at that point, thanks to our guests in London,
an economy shrinking, deflating, and we're going to
now a lot of these species are.
Don't do it! I'm just trying to. Just because you didn't buy Bitcoin at $1, don't blame me. I begged you to buy Bitcoin.
Right. And that's, of course, that's what we do. Now, Bitcoin,
you're not going to RLU. I know Trump's just trying to will you take 20. Exactly. Folks, got it. I've got the toothpaste now. Bloomberg doesn't really have
make a huge money on their stock options, and meanwhile, you and I are paying 19% on our credit cards. That's interest rate apartheid. How come I live in Bantustan, where my credit card rate is 19%, and Tim Cook gets to live on the other side of the interest rate apartheid wall, borrow money at 0%. Borrow money at 0%. You now.
What's wrong with Tim Cook's eyes?
Well, he's a cyborg. I think that's pretty well understood at this point. Well, he's a cyborg.
What's wrong with Tim?
Well, he's a cyborg. I think that's pretty well understood at this point. And I'll tell you something about Steve Jobs, which actually is not nice, so I won't.
No,
he's passed away, so I won't tell the ugly truth about Steve Jobs. I would rather talk about the future.
No.
After Cash App, the thing you got to keep in... Well, he's a cyborg. I think that's pretty well understood at this point. And I'll tell you something about Steve called Cash App. Well, he does move. You can move it to something called Green Wallet. Okay, it's called Green Wallet. Download Green Wallet now.
Problems with like PayPal kicking journalists.
Nevertheless, for the noob out there who just wants, so as they reject fiat money and take Bitcoin themselves, and the $1,000 in your account, and you want to join, I'm reborn as real Max Kaiser on Twitter. I'm a bit.
We went out to dinner last night. He wasn't even on the show. I really want to come to the waterfront. Avenatti.
From Austin, Texas, broadcasting worldwide.
I mean, a Nerf gun battle earlier. Yeah. But I can't.
Well, he's a cyborg. He's a cyborg. I think that's pretty well understood at this point. And, yeah.
But I can't. You should let me have one. So I came back in here. I have two. You have none. No. That's how communist China works, or an authoritarian state. I have the guns, and you don't have anything.
I have Super Silver toothpaste, which is as powerful as all your weapons. Well, he's a cyborg. I think that's pretty well understood at this point. And, yeah.
But I can't. You should let me have one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I can't. You should let me. I have the guns, and you don't have anything.
I have Super Silver toothpaste, which is as powerful as all your weaponry.
FullWarStore.com, still at 50% off, ladies and gentlemen.
That my jewel. Your voice.
This is fun. All right, tell you what.
Ultimate fish oil.
You actually live in America. The citizens have.
The sound of already awesome, and play it again with your name on it.
Records back in time has a really good sound, like James Brown. The beats are just so that sound.
put their own sound to it. I don't think they thought of it like that, but it just, that raw sound seemed to appeal to them, you know, the drums and guitar.
A lot of records back in time has a really...
They choose something else like Cold Sweat, I Got the Feeling or something, you know, but they chose that. So, but they chose
drum beat that's funky enough that keeps some sort of a groove. So that could be anywhere. So you could be anywhere. So you could be anywhere.
Well, he's a cyborg. I think that's pretty well understood at this point. And
okay, why didn't they choose something else like Cold Sweat, I Got the Feeling or something, you know?
Drum beat that's funky enough that keeps some sort of a groove. So that could be anywhere. So you could be anywhere. So you could be
he's a cyborg. I think that's pretty well understood at this point. And
okay, why didn't they choose something else like Cold Sweat, I Got the Feeling or something, you know?
Drum beat that's funky enough that keeps some sort of a groove. So that could be anywhere. So you could be anywhere. So you could be
he's a cyborg. I think that, he's a cyborg. I think that's pretty well understood at this point.
Okay, why didn't they choose something else like Cold Sweat?
Drum beat that's funky enough that keeps some sort of a groove.
This is my instrument, you know, I did. What sampling technology did, new ways of making music and new music. The golden chocolate, public. You get lawyers calling you and a whole bunch of bullshit that goes with that.
Not musical in music. What was my vision was to have the and I want to be like and a nice vibration, and that became
their speeches and recordings and sort of reanimating them.
Have you forgotten that what we were brought here with? Create was that kind of like reality record. You hear it out there on the sampler. Create was that kind of like reality record. You
the sampling. Okay, why didn't they choose something else like Cold Sweat, I Got the Feeling or something, you know?
Drum beat that's funky enough that keeps some sort of a groove. So that could be create was that kind of like reality record. Create was that kind of create was that kind of like reality record. You
the sampling. Okay, why didn't
create was that kind of like reality record. You create was that kind of like create was that kind of create was that kind of like reality record.
The sampler. Okay, why didn't they choose something else like Cold Sweat? I got the feeling or something. You know,
drum beat. That create was that kind of like reality record.
The sampler. Okay, why didn't they choose something else like
create was that create was that kind of like reality record.
The sampler. Okay.
Create was that kind of like reality. Create was that kind of like reality record.
The sampler. Okay, why didn't they choose something else like Cold Sweat? I got the feeling or something. You know,
drum beat. That's funky enough. That create was that kind of like reality record.
The sampler. Okay, why didn't they choose something else like Cold Sweat? I got the feeling or something. You know,
drum beat. That's funky enough. That keeps some sort of a groove. So that could be anywhere. So you could be anywhere. So you could be anywhere. That could be anywhere. So you could be anywhere. So you could be anywhere. So you're looking for breaks. So you're looking for breaks. So you're looking for breaks. It's like song. It's fun. That's funky. That's of a drum beat. That snatch. Two bar.
Created this thing called the break. Created this thing called the break. Created this thing called the break. Created this thing called the break.
thousands. A family's journey through love. The program is made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by contributions to your PBS station.
It's up to every artist that they gotta vote.
Of a drum beat. That's
He's not even entertainment, but having a turntable and saying, well, fine, this is my instrument, you know, and you see it now with people. I'm guitar player. And there's to the painter is what
It's much easier to take something that is already awesome and play it again with your with someone to use a sample of an existing piece of music to
songwriting and making records.
I've made records with
all of these
moving the pathway back to a specific action. It's sort of like an archive of memories of real experiences.
create was that kind of like reality record. You
The sampling. Okay, why didn't they choose something else like Cold Sweat? I got the feeling or something.
Moving the pathway back to a specific action. It's sort of like an archive of memories of real experiences.
create was that kind of like reality record. You
The sampling. Okay, why didn't they choose something else like Cold Sweat? I got the feeling or something.
Moving the pathway back to a specific action. It's sort of like an archive of memories of real experiences. That's what's cool about sampling. That it transports.
The sampling. Okay, why didn't they choose something else like Cold Sweat?
That's what's cool about sampling.
The sampling. Okay, why didn't they choose something else? I know all the rap artists. They got know all the rap. They got know all the rap. They got know all the rap. I know all the rap artists was using the sampling. Okay, why didn't they choose something else like the rap artists was using the sampling? Okay, why didn't they choose something else like they choose something else like they choose something else like something else like Cold Sweat? I got the feeling or something, you know, but they chose or something, you know, but they chose I got the feeling or something, you know, but they chose something, you know, but they chose that. Mr. The sampler. I went, okay, why didn't they choose something else like? Why didn't they choose something else like? The sampler. I went, okay, why didn't they choose something else like? Why didn't they choose something else like? I got the feeling of something important.
That's what's cool about sampling.
All the rap artists was using the sampler. I went, okay, why didn't they choose something else like? Why didn't they choose something else like? I went, okay, why didn't they choose something else like? Why didn't they choose something else like? I went. I went, okay, why didn't they choose something else like? Why didn't they choose something else like? All the rap artists was using
create was that kind of like reality record.
Using the samplers. I went, okay, why didn't they choose something else like Cold Sweat? I got the feeling of something important.
That's what's cool about sampling.
All the rap artists was using the samplers. I went, okay, why didn't they choose something else like? Why didn't they choose something else like? I went, okay, why didn't they choose something else like? Why didn't they choose something else like? I went, okay, why didn't they choose something else like? Why didn't they choose something else like? else like cold sweat. I got the feeling or something.
That's what's cool about sampling.
All the rap artists was using the sampler. I'm like, okay, why didn't they choose something else like? Why didn't they choose something else like?
Create was that kind of like reality record using
the sampler. I went, okay, why didn't they choose something else like cold sweat? I got the feeling or something.
That's what's cool about sampling.
All the rap artists was using the sampler. I went, okay, why didn't they choose something else like? Why didn't they choose something else like? Okay, why didn't they choose something else like? Why didn't they choose something else like?